Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? So, with what we're seeing in this week's episode, already this web novel or webtoon is doing pretty good. Um, I don't think there's too much more understanding I could get from uh, watching other stuff without being spoiled. So I have watched a lot the OVAs, and I have a lot more understanding of the background stuff. But regardless of that, it doesn't really help with this stuff because the person I made a character for, as you can see, the Lord, um, he doesn't really do much. you After waking up out of that coffin, he definitely is out of touch with stuff, seeing how he doesn't even plug in a vacuum cleaner when trying to vacuum. So, very small things like that are hilarious to see, and I really do like the character and how he's growing on me. But this week's episode mainly just focuses on us learning how deadly these people are in the special class, or like the special tactic team, which I thought the people with the red eyes, the other like people who haven't gone dormant, I guess, for as long as him, I thought they were going to be stronger, or at least be more capable of handling that situation if need be, but that wasn't the case. They pretty much more or less faltered, and after doing so, they then just ended up getting saved by the same person they, supposedly hated. That's the crazy part to me, is how did they get themselves into a position where they didn't feel threatened, especially if the one guy takes it as he does and thought that M21 was still a, potential threat. Why didn't he have his guard up even higher, or did he have his guard up and he just wasn't capable of doing nothing? So, very interesting stuff with how they are actually, geez, Jin, chill out. How they're actually trying to put together certain aspects of what they're capable of, what this special force is capable of, because they one person slaughtered him. If they bull tagged in, it would have been overkill. So just seeing that alone, it's a telling sign of how ridiculous these two are. Like, not these two, but this unit as a whole. But the one thing that was actually kind of cool was that one of the students are super good at technology, so he wound up getting into like this cyber hack fight with one of them, and like gained the like of one of them. So I thought that was hilarious. It makes sense, Hackers are pretty lonely people when it comes down to, you gotta hide all your information, and then if your information is gotten out, you gotta take out that person. Nah, I don't know. I don't know the hacker life, but to think that he's like, man, I like this guy after pretty much he gave him the present and it was a bunch of Z's and stuff like that. I like that even in the hacking, there was like levels to it, like, oh, I'm not even trying. Oh my god, I'm not trying either. And then all of a sudden, boom, he like goes Super Saiyan and destroys him, but stops just in the nick of time. I don't know why he stopped actually, because you would think all the information that he didn't achieve would be frowned upon, but I guess since he's such a talented hacker, the people don't question it what he got, right? Like, I'm not gonna question the work of this one guy who's always gotten it done. And so he probably has that in his back pocket. But this week's episode was kind of interesting. I'm glad we got to see more of this special team and what they're going to be doing throughout the rest of the show, because right now um, the white-haired guy actually took this as a betrayal, which kind of cracks me up at the end of the day. Like, he like, oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted that guy. It's like, but did you not see him just jump in front of all the attacks and like pretty much do whatever he could for you? No, that doesn't mean anything in this world, okay? So that's a very interesting way of taking things, even though we literally just saw him try to help. But hey, it is what it is, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do with how not only how strong this special team is, but how strong is the people around us. Because as Frankenstein was kind of alluding to, is these two who uh, clearly are like the same breed as our main guy. He he can definitely tell they're weaker, like significantly weaker since whenever they awoken, I guess. Um, Guessing that all of them had to put their coffins earrings on and protect themselves from what happened between the two, the vampire and the werewolf. So we'll definitely see how this all ends up, but I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I know the guy in the car is because he just got in the video. So with all that being said, though, I hope you guys are good. Thank you for watching, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. So with that being said, take care and peace. No.